Hey Shane, this is Joe. I'm sending your video just as I promised earlier this morning. I just wanted to touch on 3 things you can do today to boost your online presence, get you higher ranking on Google, and in return start bringing in those leads you're missing out on so you can build out this awesome business. So first things first, Google loves content, right? Content is king when it comes to Google. So you're looking for about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page. Now obviously that's a lot of words, right? And very few people are going to read 2,000 words, but Google will, and they're going to know that you are the subject matter expert compared to somebody that only has a couple hundred words. Does that make sense? So when we scroll, right, each of your words on your home page, Google is counting, and they're coming out with about a couple hundred words. Okay, so I definitely recommend boosting that word count up to that 1,500 word goal. You can also add in keywords, so you can start ranking for those keywords. Keywords are what people are searching for in our area, right? So once you start ranking for them, you can start getting a lot of leads, right? Obviously. So definitely recommend doing that as well. Another thing Google likes on ranked websites is big built-out websites. Right, so that means the more pages you can add, the better. Okay, so good work, good job, starting to build out your website. I definitely would add more pages if I were you, right? Each of your indoor remodeling services could have their own page. Same with outdoor remodeling services, could have their own pages, right? So Google loves big built out websites. And then on your back pages, Google still is looking for content. So they want about 500 to 700 words on your back pages. Okay? And it's really cool is you can add in keywords on your back pages so you can start ranking your back pages as well, which means you're going to start taking up a lot more spots on Google, making it super easy for your potential customers to be able to find you, right? So that's awesome. This is your competition, right? So straight off the bat, you can see he has a big built-out website, right? So that's what Google likes to see. As far as on his back pages, he's only doing about 267 words, I believe it was. So to outrank him in this area, I recommend doing that 500-word goal, right? And then on his homepage, he's doing about 600, a little over 600 words. Okay, so to outrank him in this area, you're going to want to do that 1,500 word goal we talked about at the beginning of this video. Okay. Overall, his website really isn't too far advanced. Okay, so you could still easily add that content, add those pages, and easily outrank him on his website. Right. So I definitely take advantage of that. Moving on to the map pack, right? Everybody knows what the map pack is, right? Everybody knows if you get into these top 3, you're going to start getting a lot of calls, a lot of leads, which is going to lead to a lot of revenue. But how do you get here, right? So how do you get to the map pack is a lot of high-star reviews, right? Good pictures, a good business description with keywords, but most importantly, citations, right? And citations are your business name, address, and phone number on different websites. Okay, those websites are Facebook, Yelp, Whitepages, BUB.org. The list goes on and on. Hundreds of them out there for grabs. So I definitely recommend going and grabbing those citations and building your Google My Business profile so it's ready to rank #1 so you can start getting those calls, right? Moving on to the last thing we're going to talk today about is backlinks, right? Super important. This is what's going to help you rank to the top on Google. If you have good quality backlinks, this is what's going to help you rank there a lot faster, right? So you can have a perfect website, but if you don't have backlinks, your website's going to stay at the bottom and nobody's going to see it, okay? So definitely recommend getting backlinks, right? And what are backlinks? So basically a popularity contest between, Google sites, right? The more websites you have pointing back to you, Google thinks you're more popular, more credible source, so they're going to boost you to the top. Okay, so as you can see, this is your #1 competitor. He has 91 websites pushing 527 backlinks back to him, right? So Google thinks this guy is, you know, super popular, super credible source, so that he's ranked number one. Thing to keep in mind with backlinks is quality over quantity. So when hunting for them, right? So he has 91, but you only need to go out there and get, you know, 45 if you have good quality backlinks. So this number may seem, you know, pretty high, but keep in mind quality over quantity. Okay. You can also see how many keywords he's ranking for, which is quite a lot, which is really good for him. The more keywords you are ranking for, obviously the more leads you're going to get. Keep in mind with keywords though, not all are created equal. Some have higher search volume than others, and some are a lot easier to rank for. So go out there and get good quality keywords, good backlinks, and you'll be well on your way to outranking your competition. And this is your information over here, right? So you can see no data, so you have no websites pointing back to you through backlinks. So Google doesn't think you're very popular, doesn't think you are a very credible source, so that you're not ranked very high on Google. Okay, you can also see how many keywords you're ranking for, which is 1. So we definitely want to boost that up. It's definitely doable. Definitely pretty easy to outrank this competition, right? To be honest, he's not very far ahead of you, so you could easily outrank him. So I definitely take advantage of that. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or want any help implementing the things I showed in this video, go ahead and call or text me at 515-468-3039. I'll call you tomorrow to make sure you have received the video. And once again, thanks for watching, Shane, and have a great day.